Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 18th of September 2023. Now we've all seen by now, where the Gargamel, the great Buju Banton, has decided to pledge his allegiance to the opposition party, the People's National Party. He went to the conference, he was in full-fledged out in support of the party that's in power. He has also spoken about his disdain for the ruling party, the Jamaica Labour Party, that is taking, I think, taxpayers' money of 40 million per month to run an investigation into SSL, which is that bureau that investment firm that had the discrepancy with Usain Bolt money being missing and stuff like that. So he was showing his disdain for it. He has been showing his disdain for whatever it is that the government, or he believes the government, is doing that is contrary to the benefit of the mass of the people, which is Jamaican people at large, and also to the poor class, the at-risk, the vulnerable people that are in the society. I've seen where Miss Queen Ifrica has come out also and has spoken about the Maroon chief had said that they are going to put the People's National Party back in power because the ruling party, which is the JLP party, have disrespected the Maroon, and because of such, they have decided that they're going to put the PNP back in power. And according to her, Buju Banton is an example of it. They are taking full effect. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I don't know if the Maroon has any say in which political party goes to power or has any authority over which party goes to power based on my knowledge. I could be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, the Maroon has no liberty or has no sort of power over which party goes into power. Now, everybody is asking, what's up, Buju? How is Buju a part of politics and a part of any political movement whatsoever? In particular with PNP, but for most part, people are just showing their anger and resentment to him joining the political party, for that matter, any political party. And people just want to know what is happening. Why is Buju Banton was preached and was sung so many great songs about black people and uplifting themselves, things about political issues, controversies that has took place over many, many years. And all of a sudden, he has decided that he wants to pledge allegiance to politics, in particular to the Jamaica Labour Party. So people are showing their disdain. People are having disagreement. People are saying this is wild. This is crazy of the great Buju Banton, who has spent so many years. He spent a great deal in prison based on conspiracy to traffic drugs, narcotics, and he's back in the island. He was given grace. He was given an award. He was celebrated and honored as a legend in reggae music. And so because of that, people are wondering why would Buju put himself in more controversy when it comes to politics and would want to be a part of it or would want to be a member of it. I myself is asking the question, what's up? I'm also in the know. I don't know everything. I'm ignorant to it just as you are. And, I don't know if it comes as a surprise. No, I can't say, because what my knowledge, based on my understanding, the entire Jamaica is PNP. However, the JLP comes in power every now and then to, as a distraction or as a stepping stone or as to make corrections for anything that the ruling PNP party would have been doing over many years. And then they just get back to normalcy after that and put the PNP party back in power. That's based on my knowledge of Jamaica. I could be wrong. You would have to correct me. But for the most part, all the persons that I know are PNP people and they want PNP back in power by any means. And at this point in time, I've spoken about it. I've spoken about it in the video that I did on the Chinese. You can go and look at that and stuff like that. I've also spoken about it before when it comes to politics and when it comes to you, the mass of the people who believe that they are working for you, what it really is and who these people are really working for. But at the end of the day, people are going to, be comfortable in ignorance. People are going to celebrate stupidity. People are going to want to be a part of it because either they are comfortable knowing that, listen, they have to go into this comfort zone, this coping mechanism that they won't be able to escape, the liberty that they are looking for themselves. They won't be able to escape it. And so they have decided that it's just the lesser of two evil that they will be working with. And to them, they consider the PNP party the lesser of two evil. Very, very frightening. But what can I say? This is a black community. The mindset of the people, I always say, is more frightening than the news, the 7 p.m. news. And so, what to do? You understand me? What to say? This is what it has come to. People are, just picking the lesser of two evil. According to them, the PNP party is the lesser of two evil, and they decide that, listen, that's the one that they want to work with. That's the one that they rather see in power. That's the one that they rather give grace to. That's the one they rather pay homage to. Business people also have spoken about supporting the PNP party and stuff like that. I'm neither here or there. I can't give my personal opinion on it. I've said what I need to be said. I've said what needed to be said. In my video on the Chinese, I've spoken about it. So many persons have also come out and spoke about it. If you choose not to listen, that's just your goddamn business. At this point, I'm not interested in educating fools. If people want to walk into their own doom or their own grave, that's entirely up to them. I don't think either party makes any difference. I don't think so. I think they table, or what is happening is who best able to keep these wealthy family back in power. And all you people running around and you're this and you're that, you are pawning their game. But that's another topic for another day. Like I said, people are free to align themselves with whichever party they feel comfortable aligning themselves with. And because of such, I'm not going to have my 2 cents on it. You understand me? They say the fool you will have with us always. So if someone wants to play the role of a fool thinking that they're smart or they're wiser, then it's up to them. They say in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is a king. So someone is a one-eyed man and someone is a blind, and someone is comfortable being blind, and someone is okay remaining blind. So what can I do? You understand me? I can only safeguard myself, and I can only speak about myself and protecting myself, because at the end of the day, I can't live on behalf of someone else, or someone else can't live on my behalf. I have to live on my own behalf, and I have to take care of myself before I can take care of others. And with that being said, if Buju Banton wants to align himself in any politics, that's entirely up to him and stuff like that. I think he's within his rights. We can't take that from him. He has to know what's the ulterior motive, what's the personal gain, what's there in this, because something is brewing. And it's obvious by now that something is brewing. We've seen Miss Queen Ifrica have spoke about it several times, that what's going to come and what's going to this and what's going to come. But in retrospect, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. So whatever it is that's going to come, I mean, what's worse than slavery? Slavery had occurred. So if that's the case, then people are going to go back in slavery. Okay, they're well aware of it now. What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to get up and run away tomorrow? Or they're going to start a revolution tomorrow? A revolution is actually taking place. Their revolution of ignorance, their revolution of stupidity, their revolution of migration, their revolution of cognitive dissonance, their revolution of everything. You understand me? And certain things are organized chaos. And if it's an organized chaos, what are you going to do about it? Because those who are in charge know the outcome. So that's why they planned it. So a lot of things that you see has already been planned years ago. You understand me? So if you're thinking that, okay, this is such a phenom, I should say, or phenomenon that this person who's so great in reggae music have decided to align himself into politics and stuff like that, and it's just so strange and out of the water. No, it's not. I mean, this thing have happened. People will align themselves to whatever it is that they want. I know Marcus Garvey, the great Marcus Garvey, wouldn't, because Norman Manley was the one who, based on research, had Marcus Garvey arrested. So he could miss 6K SAC meeting, so he won't be able to sit on the board of the Kingston St. Andrew Corporation. So I find it very strange that a Rasta, out of all the parties, would bypass that, and in 2023, they are in full-fledged and in full support of politics in and of itself. You understand me? people are going to use the Kurgans massacre as an excuse to say no, they don't want to be a part of the Labour Party, which is good. But hello, the PNP party ain't doing for much better. You understand what I'm saying? So what are you doing? We are picking, what are we doing? We're picking the lesser of two evil. We are picking oranges versus another citric fruit, grape. You understand? And yes, grape is citric for those who don't know. I think it has 100 times the vitamin C of oranges, but I digress. You understand? So, what are we going to do? What are we doing? Um, the great Gargamel has decided that, listen, that's a party. He wants to be a part of politics. He wants to be in it, and he has put his support out there. I don't think at this point in time, um, we can really look for anything else that's shocking. You understand me? That's alarming, because it wouldn't be the black community if we didn't see all these strange things happening. It would have been another community. You understand me? And so, with that being said, my 2 cents on it is, whatever it is, that's the ulterior motive. We are going to see it. We are going to find out. We are going to know. And I highly doubt it will be too late then. I highly doubt it will be too late. All I have to say is that when the next party comes into power, what difference are you guys hoping to see? Because you must have a gain, a personal gain. You must have something that you're looking forward to. If you are interested in this party exiting power for the opposition party to come in power, you understand me? Given the history and their track record, what changes are you looking forward to? What changes do you know for a fact that's going to come into play that will benefit the mass of the people? You understand me? What changes? So I leave it at that. I leave it on that note. I don't have much to say. Buju has made his decision. He's his own individual. We can't fault him for that. But at the same time, it looks a bit hypocritical for you to stand there singing all these kind of political songs, all these songs against government and the system of governance. And then out of the blues, you have just decided to be a part of this. It's like, I surrender because I can't fight against. So I'm going to surrender. I'm just done. I can understand if Buju had come out and said, okay, I'm done fighting. You understand me? I just give up. I want to be at peace. I want to be, but then people would think that you go on a vacation somewhere rather than joining politics. But that's another subject for another day. He's his own individual. He's free to do what he wants to do. But he has to know that it's going to be on the mouth of people, and people are going to question his genuineness or his sincerity in his music all along. That's all I have to say about it. Enjoy your day. God bless you.